Howdy, neighbors. Hey guys, Custom Builder Alvarez 50 back again. And if you can't tell by the music and the cape, today this was supposed to be done on 4th of July, but it came in a little late. But today, I'm going to be reviewing my custom version of Homelander from The Boys, which is from an Amazon Prime show based on the comic The Boys, which I have not watched and I plan not to. But I have seen scenes of Homelander, and I gotta say it's not that bad. I wouldn't watch it, but if you're a big fan of the show, I would suggest watching it or the comic. But Homelander, I'd say, is one of the most iconic. Well, I wouldn't say iconic, but definitely memorable characters of The Boys. You think it's like a typical Justice League or wannabe Superman story, but then you see it's a little deeper than that. And Homelander is definitely one of those characters that he's definitely one of those pieces of shit characters that you definitely might want to not screw with. Now, for the base of the figure, I actually used a saber. Hang on, just the camera. I actually used an apocalyptic saber tooth. He had the right form and base, and I based this version off of the Death Battle one, where you fight against an opponent who will be in scale soon. And if you're wondering about the Christmas hat, it's almost close to Christmas, but if you watch the Death Battle for yourself, you'll see that it's also a reference to what he had. Now, it was a simple build to make. I just painted it over blue, added in a little more detail, and I definitely had a lot of fun making the cape. I actually used an American flag, considering that's his cape that he uses, because he's the Homelander. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And like I said, it was a lot of fun making this figure. I had to chip off like some of the sideburns because he only just had a side. All he just had were no like sideburns, just this mullet, and it almost came out good. I made these little eagle things out of tinfoil, and mostly half of this is made out of tinfoil. It's almost 100% the figure itself and the base. But like I said, I had a lot of fun making this figure. And it was pretty simple build. I've seen a lot of people who made their own versions of a custom Homelander. And I would definitely say that a Sabretooth figure could definitely be a memorable way to go with. So, like I said, not much has changed on the figure or the character. He still has the usual articulation. Head is on a ball joint. It can look up that far and not that down that much. Crunching, arcing back forward and back. Arm can barely move out that far. Single jointed elbow, no wrist swivel, sadly. But he does have a swivel at the hinge. Leg can move out that far and back that far. Double jointed knee. Decent spread. And of course a pivot and a toe bend. So overall, the articulation on this figure doesn't really go well. I wish I could have found a much better figure that had the right skill and abilities like you use better for this Homelander figure. But all in all, I did say that the detail I put into it, I had a lot of fun making. And it's not that bad. I don't know how you all feel about it, but leave your comments down below on how you think I did with this Homelander figure. And I gotta say that the scale on him is pretty memorable. And he is definitely a big figure for a character who is a memorable monster in the show. Here he is, I say that because here he is next to Eva Unit 1, definitely on the tall side. Here he is next to Shang-Chi, and he definitely towers over this guy. You would definitely not want to screw with him. Also, one little thing, he did come with one accessory, an alternate head, but I don't know where I put it. It's where like an angry look when he has that laser eyes in one scene of the show, which I can't pull up. But back to the scaling. Here he is next to Glamrock Freddy, who he definitely towers over. And of course, his opponent and his equal in the fight. Hang on a second. And probably for the next review. Here he is next to my custom Omni-Man. And I definitely tried to get them in scale and in the same size, but I definitely feel like that. Well, it's not so good right now because I messed up the foot a little. I definitely gotta get it fixed up. I definitely feel like he's a little bit taller than him, But I know the death battle came out, but who do you guys think would have rathered win this death battle between these two wannabe Supermen? So overall, I feel like that I had a lot of fun making this guy and seeing what he has become so far. If you guys enjoyed this special 4th of July video, which I know I came out at a little bit at the end, leave your comments down below on how you think, what you think of this figure, how you thought about for this summer. And for next time, like I said, he'll be seeing his alternate self in him. Leave your comments down below, give this video a like, and make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Happy 4th of July.